Hello, and thank you for joining my meditation. My name is Debra Baker, and I am so grateful that you have joined me today. I have a little guest who is going to introduce our meditation, so I will step aside and allow her to provide our introduction.
Hello everybody, I am Lacey Maria Baker, and I usually don't say my middle name a lot, but now I am going to be introducing my grandmother, Debra Baker. And so basically, what she is going to be explaining to you today is anticipation. And if that isn't, if you don't know what that word means, then it means like you're looking forward to something. So basically when we got the puppy dog Daisy over there, I was anticipating for her. Okay, back to you.
I hope you enjoyed Lacey. She told me that she was not going to call me Mama Deb on YouTube. Oh, she's 8 going on 18, and so much fun, as are all 10 of my grandchildren. So if I sound like I'm bragging, I kind of am. So our meditation is going to be about anticipation, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first we need to start with our 3 nice deep breaths and listen to those birds. Isn't it wonderful? So breathe in, fill your chest up, and then all the way down to your belly. Just breathe all the way into your belly. Hold it for a second, and then let it go. And then one more, the biggest breath you've taken all day. Hold it for a second, and just extend your exhale as long as you can. And let's let go of the day so far, shall we? Let's let go of all of our negative thoughts. Or maybe I'm the only one who's had the occasional negative thought, and all of your thoughts have been perfectly positive and life-affirming. If only, huh? So we are going to imagine this beam of white light coming up from from the center of the earth. So we're grounding ourselves to earth energy. We are infinite spirits having these human experiences. So we want to affirm that. We want to be fully human. We don't want to deny our humanity and pretend that the only way to be is spiritual, because we are spiritual beings. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at my dog who's running around. I don't know why. Spiritual beings having these human experiences. So we're here, why not enjoy it? So we feel that beam of white light coming up through all the layers of the earth, entering into the soles of our feet. Imagine, okay, they're telling me we should do the tense and release method, and I feel like that works really well. So just tense up your feet for a second, and then let them go. And just notice when you let them go, they relax more than if you just say relax. And now pull your toes up toward your knees so that you are tightening up your shins. And then let them go. I have to do mine one at a time, or I think I might fall over. And then do your calves. Tighten those up and let them go. And now do your inner legs. So just press your legs together. Do all those muscles that press your legs together. And probably is likely the muscles are on the outsides of your legs. Obviously, I'm not an anatomy teacher. And then let them go. And then tighten up the tops of your thighs, those big muscles, the quads. And let them go. And then the backs, all the muscles in the backs of your legs, including your hamstrings. Just pull those up really tight. And then let them go. And notice now, you've increased the blood flow, so the blood flow is improved um, in your legs. And now tighten up everything on your pelvic floor and around your sit bones. I don't know, it's like my dog is being chased by an imaginary something. She's running around like she's being chased. Anyway, we're pulling up our sit bones, pelvic floor, lower torso, and then let it go. And now imagine like squeezing like a girdle around your pelvis. So pull your front muscles in toward your spine, pull your hips in toward each other, kind of just tighten up your pelvis. And then your midsection. Pull your tummy back toward your spine, your sides, your back in. Tighten it all up, all the way up to the bottom of your rib cage. And let it go. And as that relaxation just naturally moves up your body, take your hands and tense them up and let them go. And then pull your hands toward your elbows so that you're tightening up the insides of your arms. And then do them backwards. Tighten up the tops of your arms. And now tighten up your triceps. And let them go. And your biceps. And let them go. And now pull your arms in toward your body and tighten up all the muscles around your rib cage. Just pull all that around your rib cage. Pull that in. And then let it go. Oh, that feels wonderful to me. And pull your shoulders up toward your ears. And tighten that up. Let it go. Pull your chin down. Tighten up in here. And then do it toward your back. And now the last thing, tighten up your face muscles. Just tighten them up. And then let them go. Just feel your entire body relax. And if that's all you do today during this meditation is relax, you have done something wonderful for yourself. So as your body is relaxing, let's think about anticipation and its counterpart, expectation. So Lacey mentioned her anticipation when we told her that we were going to get the dog. It was highly entertaining right now. And, I can think of other times when I've had anticipation. And there's a fine line between anticipation and expectation. When my dad turned 75, we had a surprise party for him. And what I realized afterward was we denied him all of that anticipation. So when a big event is coming up, and as a child, and okay, I admit it, even as an adult, when my birthday is coming up, I used to, get excited, and, the anticipation of, the celebration, whatever it might be. And I have this special cake that we make every year, and it's wonderful. It's so rich you can only have a sliver at a time. Anyway, anticipation is looking forward to things with a positive spin. But how to do that without having the expectation? Things are going to go a certain way. Things are, this person is going to get me this gift, or this person is going to show up, or, whatever. So we can plan actions. So, with my dad and the surprise party, so we had a party for him for his 80th, and we allowed him to be part of it. And he was so excited for weeks ahead of time that some of his cousins were coming in from out of town, and, we brought our whole family in from out of town, and so there was just a lot to look forward to. And he really seemed to enjoy that. And I think big occasions like Christmas and Thanksgiving include a lot of anticipation. The trick is to have the anticipation without the expectation. So to what that really amounts to is turning it over to your higher power, turning it over to spirit, and making your plans. You set the time, you invite the people, or whatever it is. You meet the new dog, you buy the new car, you try a new recipe, whatever it is. You make the plans and you make the arrangements, and then you let it go. And there's that key part that involves letting go, turning it over to the infinite. Maybe saying, this is how I would like it to be, God, but you know what's best for me. And I can think of some of the most wonderful things I've experienced were things that I didn't plan, or unexpected things that happened. It piggybacking on other things that I had planned. So it's that ability to let go and trust the universe. Let's take a deep breath and just let go of whatever it is we think we should be doing, we need to be doing, all of that. Let's let go of that for a moment. And allow the infinite to give us new ideas. Sometimes I don't really like the idea that my guides' ideas are always better than mine. It's like they do me one better for my benefit. It's not that they're trying to outdo me, it's that they're trying to give me more and more wonderful things. And which brings us back to trust. In trusting that God is expressing itself through our spirit guides, guardian angels, that the infinite, the one presence, is here now. And it always has your best interest at heart. It always wants what's best for you. And for those of us who have had a lot of disappointment, sometimes it's hard to remember that the universe has our backs, that the universe has always had our best interest at heart. And yet it has, and it does, and it always will. And how to tune into that best interest is to stop thinking for a little while, to stop the chatter. And, like I said before, I'm as guilty as the next person of all of these things, so I'm certainly not pointing any fingers. I have had a tough week where I've had to get up early every day, and that's not my normal thing, and had a lot of unexpected things thrown at me, and I could tell that I was becoming stressed because my thoughts were becoming negative. I was looking at the negative side of things rather than trying to find the silver lining, which is usually my MO. I tend to look for the positive, for the good things, and I lead with my heart. And when I'm not doing that, that's the universe's way of telling me, whoa, slow down there, partner. Slow down, relax, trust me. I'm going to catch you. I've got you. You'll get through this. You are tired, but there will be a time when you won't be tired anymore. You'll catch up on your sleep, and you will feel content with what you have accomplished, and just trusting that guidance is everywhere. I've been trying to do some things, and I finally pulled myself up short and said, I am trying too hard. And if I am trying too hard, that's the universe's way of saying, this isn't the best way. And you've probably heard that saying, easy does it. Well, besides meaning Ease up there, slow down, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. It also has a much deeper and much more profound meaning, which is easy accomplishes it. My BFF said to me yesterday that she was in a meeting with someone, and the person said to her, they were discussing something, and she said, "Friends, is this easy with your soul?" And that's really been kind of sitting in my heart since I heard it. Because I think that was the universe's way of reminding me, if it's hard, if it's too hard, there's got to be a better way. And I am being stubborn and trying to make this happen instead of getting out of God's way and allowing the universe to move in, through, and as me. And then things go smoothly and easily. I believe that if things are too hard, it's because we need to switch directions. We need to try something different, to try it differently. One of the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And I think all of us have done that upon occasion. And the opposite of that is doing something and seeing that it doesn't work and saying, all right, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to make new mistakes. So let's just take a nice deep breath. And imagine just kind of resting back on the pillow of God. Feeling that God has your back. That the universe is conspiring for your highest good and the good of everyone around you. One person's good cannot cancel out someone else's. And it's not a point that I want to discuss, but I feel like there's plenty of good in the universe. That if we narrow our thoughts down that I've got to get this job or this partner or this whatever, we limit all of the infinite possibilities that the universe may want to give to us. So let's take a deep breath and open ourselves up to those infinite possibilities. And remember that you are whole and perfect exactly as you are. I invite you to enjoy. There's so much blooming in my yard right now. I'm going to take some photos so I can share them with you and just enjoy spring and this week before the holiday. And if you're listening to this at another time, just enjoy your life. Because why not? So you and I both know that you are whole and perfect exactly as you are. And the infinite in me sees and honors and blesses the infinite in you. Namaste.